Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
Nice streak of mild weather that we've had. Certainly, we've seen those real comfortable readings out there, and it's going to continue. Watch these temperatures here as we look at the scale. Wow, we're at 77 today, and yeah, it's going to go a little bit lower tomorrow, but it goes right back up to 77, and then we get the big drop. Look at that, 70 on Friday. I still think Friday's going to be a nice day. We'll be just ahead of a storm system in Idaho. In Oregon, we'll start to see an increase in some clouds, and the temperature just bottoms out into the 50s. Could bottom out on Monday, but even Saturday all the way through Tuesday looks chilly, and then the real cold mornings come in Monday, Tuesday, especially Wednesday morning when it starts to dry out. That's when the low temperature dips even more. So there's the trend, folks. Near average now, but it's not going to last. We've got a change coming on in. And the breeze is blowing by to the north. Jet stream's way up here in Canada. It's kind of dipping down like this. Now, as it does, it's got, you could call it almost a little bit of a weak front right here, heading down to the south and to the east. That's kicking up the breeze a little bit, and that will take our 77 today, and then we'll force some of that warmth down just a little bit more tomorrow, and that'll drop us back to 74. But the wind is going to stay up to the north, and that's really it. The real wind. We've got some breezy conditions here and there, and another weak front will come by Thursday. That could even send a couple of sprinkles into central Idaho, but really not much else with that. The big player is for the weekend, and it's this low pressure system right over Alaska. Here's Idaho in the northwest. We're looking at a temperature profile, warm to the south, cold in the blues and purples, and there's a green here. That's where the rain is, and I've been showing you this. Here's some moisture coming out ahead of the system now, and this is what this little front right here will try to come by on Thursday, just skate right by us. But then on Saturday, late Saturday, or actually early Saturday and through Sunday, you see that low pressure drop again. That's that big bubble of cool air and precipitation rotating around it. It's tough to tell where it will set up. Oftentimes it's on the northeast quadrant of it, but sometimes you can have moisture wrap back in. So where it sets up is tough to tell. One thing's for sure, it will be very chilly, and it's going to last a while. Here's Sunday. Then on Monday, it's going to back off a little bit before Tuesday. It starts to move to the north and to the east, and that cool air will be settling in, allowing snow to drop down into the central mountains. Then slight warming comes in. We'll have to see if this next system dips in behind it. Long-range charts are showing below normal temperatures all the way into the middle and latter part of October. So this could be a rather cool fall, but beautiful at Redfish Lake. 64 degrees today. It'll be near 70 in Stanley tomorrow. Beautiful conditions. Down to 58 on Friday. Now we're starting to see a little bit of a change. And when you look at the forecast for the weekend, the temperatures plummet into the 40s. We have a chance of some snow coming in on Sunday. Look at this low temperature, 27, 20, and 19 by Tuesday morning. That's Stanley. That's the core of this cold air mass. So if you're a hunter, keep this in mind. This is about 6,600 feet. You get into central Idaho over this weekend, it could be winter-like conditions. There's more than a half a foot of snow falling in some places, depending on how this storm sets up. So I've got snow to rain here, but it could snow significantly, or I should say for a significant amount of time in the Stanley area with some minor accumulation, which would melt as then the temperatures come up to near 40. But you start getting into the mountain peaks and the snow will be accumulating. My exclusive true view of tomorrow's weather today, 78 degrees in the Western Valley, about 74 in Boise. So we're dipping it down just a few degrees. In the afternoon, we'll get that northwest breeze again, maybe upwards to 20 east of Boise, but still very comfortable conditions. Just a few high clouds, 72 in Idaho City tomorrow, about 65 degrees in the Long Valley area, while Reagan's will be a beautiful 74. Stanley Sun Valley, you should see high temperatures right around 70 degrees. Beautiful day. Of course, it's chilly this time of year in the morning, but the afternoons are so pleasant. I was in central Idaho this weekend, Don. The colors are changing. It is just beautiful, and it will continue all the way into this weekend. Look at these next 3 days above 70, and then a dramatic change coming in over the weekend. Saturday may end up starting out warmer, may get warmer, but certainly Sunday looks a lot cooler, and that's where I think the best chance of rain is. But don't write the weekend off yet as far as rain goes. I'm going to have to get a lot closer to the weekend before we can pin down when it will rain over the weekend.
With those temperatures, those colors are going to start turning quickly.
Yeah, you know, it's the cold nights and the mild afternoons that accelerate it.
Right.
And so we're having those warm afternoons and cool mornings, and so the colors are accelerating right now.
Get your rakes out.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Scott.